What's up, y'all? Trip nigga, I got 24 minutes.
Round here we do the dead man. We do the dead man. Round here we do the dead man. You heard what I said, man. Round here we do the dead man. We do the dead man. Everybody get up on the floor and do the dead man. Round here we do the dead man. We do the dead man. Round here we do the dead man. You heard what I said, man. Round here we do the dead man. We do the dead man. Everybody get up on the floor and do the dead man. Do the dead man. Do the dead man. Come on, everybody, let me introduce you to the dance. All you gotta do is let your body get loose. Let your body get loose. Let your body get loose. And after that, all you gotta do is let your body choose. Let your body choose. Let your body choose. It don't matter how you groove or which way you move. East to west, north to south, right to left, up and down, round and round, and in and out, or any way you go. It don't matter what you do, baby, just keep your face frozen. You can do this at the crib, you can do this at the bar, you can do this in the club, or you can do this in the car. Do the dead man, dead man. We do the dead man. Out here we do the dead man. You heard what I said, man. Out here we do the dead man. We do the dead man. Everybody get up on the floor and do the dead man. Out here we do the dead man. We do the dead man.
What's good, y'all? What's good?
You heard what I said, man. Out here we do the dead man. We do the dead man. Everybody get up on the floor and do the dead man. Now get up on the floor and do the dead man. And like the virus from the zombies, let it spread, man. Now let your body lean, let your hands touch the ground. Lose control, let your body go like when you hear the sound. And yeah, I do the dead man just like the ghost. So gone that you dropping glass when it's coming to, but it don't matter though. Anybody can do the dead man. Little kids and grown folks, they all do the dead man. There's no emotion when you get up on the floor like a ghost or a zombie. Just let yourself go. Get a flow, it don't matter if you do the dance slow. If they ask me, you tell them it's that dead man. Ho, do the dead man, dead man. We do the dead man. Out here we do the dead man. You heard what I said, man. Out here we do the dead man. We do the dead man. Everybody get up on the floor and do the dead man. Out here we do the dead man. We do the dead man. Out here we do the dead man. You heard what I said, man. Out here we do the dead man. We do the dead man. Everybody get up on the floor and do the dead man.
I hope everybody's doing all right out there, man. It's your big homie, Big BAYDAY, man, and this is the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast. I genuinely thank everybody for coming in, tuning in, man. I don't be having these live set up because I just go in the mood strikes, man. I'm just gonna lie, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I just go in the mood strikes. So I appreciate anybody who's always here and the people who do come and tune in, man, because you know there's so many other distractions in the world. There's so many other things to do in this world. So thank y'all for being here with me. And I promise you I won't waste your time. You know what I mean? I promise you. So first and foremost, before I start this live, man, big shout out and salute to my brother H Paper, man. What's good, Rob? What's good? What's good, bro? Big shout out and salute to my brother H Paper, man. It's his birthday today. It's my big brother's birthday today, man, and my birthday's on Tuesday. My birthday's in 2 more days. 2 more days. So shout out to us, man. Birthday time, cancer season, man. Shout out to all the real cancers. Shout out to all the loving cancers, because the cancers, we're the lovers of this earth, man. We're the caring, nurturing lovers of this earth, man. And we need so much of that right now. The planet needs so much love and care and compassion right now. Like, we need that. We need that so badly right now. Like, the world right now is devoid of love, man. What's good, bro? Thank you, Chris, bro. I appreciate you. The world is devoid of love right now. The world is just, it seems like a isolated, cold place right now. You know what I mean? Um, so I wish to God that we would accept each other for who we are, and this is why it's so important for everybody to be who they are and not try to be somebody else. Because when you being yourself and being genuine to yourself, not adhering to a bunch of society rules or trying to be a musician or trying to be like an actor or a celebrity. No, when you're in your true genuine self purpose, then what you're bringing to the table of the world, what you're bringing to the world is special, it's individual, it's unique. When we try to clone each other and duplicate each other and be like each other and bite off each other, then we're not ever going to complete the journey. We're never going to complete the mission that we're supposed to be completing. Because if you're living your life and you're supposed to be doing a specific certain thing, you're not going to be able to do it if you're trying to live the next man's life. And thank y'all to everybody in here, man. But y'all hit that like button for me, man, please. That is a free thing you could do. You're already here watching. You already know what you got going on with me. You already know I'm the truth. Go ahead and hit that like button for me. Y'all definitely, a lot of people definitely don't support. A lot of people definitely, just hit that like button at least. Watching is a beautiful thing, and hitting that like button is those are both free things you could do. So thank y'all for being here. But please, thank you so much for whoever hit that like button. Thank you. It didn't hurt nobody. It didn't hurt you. And it's not going to hurt you at all. It's actually going to help boost this positive message out there into the algorithm. Because as y'all know, or if you may not know, this world is filled with evil people right now. And I'm starting to see something that a lot of people aren't recognizing and realizing, because a lot of people are not. Thank you for whoever else hit that like button. I got 5 people in here. Everybody hit that like button. But look, everybody's not in reality right now, and everybody's not to the understanding that we're all in cahoots and we're all connected with each other and we're all going through the same thing. With people living life right now and going through what they're going through, most people are not even correlating it and making the connections amongst each other. How could you live in this time right now where we all have this information age where we can share and communicate just like this with each other and share information, but we're not even doing that to pass the proper information on. We're not saying, hey, how do you feel? How are you feeling? Are you okay? Hey, is anybody all right over there? You need anything? Y'all straight? We good over here? Y'all this, y'all that? We're not even doing that on a global scale. Most people right now are trying to, in their private secluded environment, they're trying to figure out how they're going to make it, because what people aren't talking about right now is reality setting in. And see, this is why my channel is the most important channel on this motherfucking YouTube, because how are we not worrying about the future of our people and our lives when we're only existing every day? Like, how are you alive every day and you only worry about today? How'd you make it through yesterday? You made it through yesterday and all the days before, but you're only worried about right now in the moment in front of you. How can you not see the bigger picture and see into the future or think about the future when you've already made it through the past? See, we're stuck in this instant gratification, gimme mentality. Well, let me tell you something. Nobody owes you shit when you're grown. Nobody cares about grown-ups. Thank you. Salute to you too, my brother. Nobody gives a shit about grown-ups, and nobody gives a shit, and nobody owes you nothing when you're grown. But when you put in, when you invest, when you add to, when you bring something to the table, when you go to a feast or you go to a cookout and you bring a dish to the table, now you're more welcome to the table. When you're adding something to the table, now you're welcome to the table because you're not only sitting at the table to take away. See, if we all had the mentality to take and take and take and not give, then we wouldn't have nothing. And the reason why life is so rough right now for a lot of people is because they're in that take, take, take mentality and they're not trying to give. Motherfuckers now, still in 2020, 2024, in this year, some people are still in their grown up lives are still trying to keep their fucking hands out like, you owe me, give me something, you owe me, give me something. It's, let me say this too, especially beautiful women, especially women in general, mostly beautiful women. Beautiful women, most of them have never had to put themselves in a position to where they had to sacrifice. And I'm generalizing, I'm very much generalizing, but I'm talking about from personal experiences. I know so many beautiful women who've only lived off of the backs of other people, right? Their whole lives. They never had to contribute. They never had to bring nothing to the table. They never had to add in. A lot of women don't have the mentality to add in anything. They have the mentality to accept, to take away. But let me tell you something, women, beautiful women, those days are done. The days of not bringing nothing to the table and still coming to the table are done. The days of you thinking the world owes you something, but you don't owe the world nothing, those days are done. Those days are sad, gone, and over with. The people that you've manipulated and used, there's still a few suckers left. There's still some suckers out here. There is. But let me explain to you, women. You don't want a sucker. You don't want the pushover man. You want the good man. You want the real man. You need the real strong stand-up guy. But you will abuse and misuse and take from the pushover guy. But let me tell you something. You will not feel no sense of fulfillment. See, the days of fantasy and fake are gone. See, the facade, the American dream was only around because y'all been sleeping for so long. And see, now that you got people like Big BAYDAY in your life and multiple other ones, now that you got people in your life who are waking you up and getting you up out your sleep and, you know, I'd have turned your alarm clock on, waking you up out your sleep. Now you're kind of realizing, now you starting to see, some of us like me, we've already been in reality. I've already been in the reality of there is no more fantasy. There's not been a valid fantasy for us in a long time. And what do I mean by a valid fantasy? We haven't had no valid, like a good distraction, like put it like this, the BET Awards was yesterday. That shit doesn't mean nothing. If you're still vibrating and you're still one of those people who think the BET Awards mean something, if you're still watching the Grammys, if you're still watching the American Music Awards and AMAs and all that, you're part of the problem. See, you're one of the ones who still believe in the American dream and you're still asleep. You're still asleep, deep in your sleep, because you think the fantasies of life have something to do with reality. But let me tell you something. You can listen to music all day, right? You can watch movies all day long, but when you turn that motherfucker off, you still got to eat. When you turn that motherfucking music off, you still got to go to sleep. You still got to shit. You still got to drink water. You still got to go make some money. You still got to go to work. You still got to function in society. So why are you distracting yourself with shit that has nothing to do with your reality when you need to function in society? You think going out and turning up in the club in the middle of the night and having sex with some random dude means something? What does it mean when you wake up in the morning and he's gone? What does it mean when you wake up in the morning and they not around no more? What does it mean? What does it mean when you wake up in the morning and you got to leave out that hotel at checkout time at 11 a.m.? What does it mean? What's good, Big James? Thank you, bro. Yes, sir, man. I pray to God you have a good day at work, man. Life is a blessing and a lesson, man. But yeah, look, listen. So a lot of pretty women have thought they were going to continue a life of leisure and not doing nothing. See, let me tell y'all something, especially pretty women. Let me talk to y'all. The There's always been beautiful people on this planet. Do you not understand that? There's always been beautiful women on this planet. You're not an exception to the rules of existence. You're not an exception to the rules of reality. You've been blessed with beauty for some other type of reason, but it does not give you a pass to not do nothing with yourself. Just because a bunch of losers will feed into your ego and coddle you and give you a bunch of shit, that has nothing to do with you one day are going to have to wake up and take responsibility for your own life. You see, there's not always going to be somebody around to do everything for you unless you're around somebody who to do everything for you. So what I'm saying is a lot of beautiful women, they think they can just float around and pass around and go from here to there to there to there, and they think that excitement in life is going to last forever. You're only the hot girl and the it girl for a short period and amount of time. And this is why God, not me, this is why God Almighty made the beauty of a woman a short window. And I'm talking about peak beauty. I'm not talking about the beauty because old women are beautiful. All women are beautiful in the state of just a beauty of a woman. But that peak attraction beauty, like a flower. It's the same thing I keep telling y'all. Women are flowers. When a flower opens up and it's beautiful and it's radiantly colored, purple, pink, yellow, I can go through my garden right now. When a flower opens up and it's colorful and beautiful, that open flower and the color is just to attract. So when that flower opens up, it opens itself up, the vagina basically, and the labia and all that shit, just like the woman, it opens up, and the clitoris and all that shit, the pistils in the flower, they all opens up. And then a penis, aka a pollinator, will be, aka a bee, a wasp, a pollinator, a moth, any type of dingling, it don't matter what type, is gonna grab and insert and move around and insert into that flower and take some pollen and move some pollen and get it pregnant. So the whole purpose of the flower is to open up to attract a pollinator to get it pregnant, aka pollinated. Women are the same, but society has tricked you to believe you are not a part of the grand spectrum of life. Society has tricked you to believe you are an object. You are not an object, women. You are a human creation that was created to keep men satisfied and happy on this planet. That is your purpose of creation. Your life purpose was created to keep life going, aka carry the seed of man, and you were made to keep man happy. You were made for us. And no other reason. You were made for us. You were made for men and no other reason. You have no other purpose on this planet but to be with men and produce and work and cohabitate with men and cooperate with a man. You have no other purpose on this earth. None. This is why a lot of women are in a state of confusion and frustration and anger. They're mad right now. You know why? You know why? A lot of them are pissed off and infuriated right now and filled with this hatred. But you know why? Because they're not in their nature. They're not living in their nature. And if you go against Mother Nature will destroy you. Nobody's stronger than this cycle. Nobody's stronger than the system. Nobody is bigger than the system. Nobody. It don't matter if you're a 20, if you're a dub, if you're a dime. It don't matter how beautiful you are. You are only a flower to attract a pollinator. That's it. And then when you got your pollen, your flower's going to fall off, aka your beauty's going to fall off. Your baby, after you get your family, your beauty will fall off. And that way, that will secure you to be stuck with that man. That's what God made it like that for. Because if you stayed hot your whole life, you're going to stay in attraction mode. And a woman's not supposed to be in attraction mode her whole fucking life. Attraction mode is only her first development stage. I mean, the first adult years after adolescence and teenage, that adult younger years, that's her attraction mode. And that attraction mode is only to get a fucking husband, to procreate. That is your purpose on this planet. No other purpose. Is Kamala Harris doing anything for us? Is Kamala Harris doing anything for us? Hell no. You know why? Because she has no purpose being working, trying to run a goddamn nation. She has no purpose. She don't even know what she's doing. You don't even hear her fucking ass. You don't even see her fucking ass because it's fake. Women are not supposed to do that shit. You're supposed to be taking care of some man and some children some fucking where. And that is the greatest addition to society that you can give. Listen, the reason why it's a bunch of young people out here who's fucked up in hatred and evil and hurt and mad and killing each other because they don't have no parents developing them, showing them the proper way. It's a broken system, But like I said, nobody's bigger than the system. So you think you can buck it? You can't buck it. It will buck you. And if you go too hard on life, you'll die. There's no fucking exceptions to this. You're not an exception. Nobody's an exception. This system that's been in place has been in place since billions of years. Why do you think humans... I ain't never lied about nothing. And shout out to Just in Time. I ain't never lied about nothing. I don't lie. I might be too extreme sometimes, but I ain't never motherfucking lied. See, the thing about it is a lot of people just don't know, like, what, because they, see, this comes with time and age and wisdom. I've been like this my whole life, though. I've been knowing the game my whole life. I'm a game changer. I know the game. I know the game, bro. Everybody think they bigger than the system. Nobody's bigger than the fucking system. You could try your best to do too much. What happens? You'll collapse. You could try your best to overexert. Like me, I overexert myself almost every day. Man, I stayed up last night at 2:30 in the morning. I was baking a peach cobbler last night. Do I post my shit? Do I take pictures of everything? Hell no. My life is not for everybody. See, everybody's caught up in trying to be famous and this and that. It's a million goddamn losers trying to be famous, but they ain't got nothing to talk about. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. You got to be something in this world before you come out into this world. You're supposed to build yourself up before you come out into this world. Maybe people be all broken like, I'm here. Take me. I'm broken. Take me, fix me. It don't work like that. We're living in the end of days right now. We're living in the end of days, the prequel to the end of days. And motherfuckers still trying to play games. Man, I go out, I see it, you know, sometimes I live next to a bar. It's like a popular bar night spot in my area, right? It be popping and shit. It be nice women in there. It be popping some nights. I don't go a lot, but I live next to it. So when I walk past it. I just be, out and about. Sometimes I go get a drink in there. Sometimes, you know, it's been a few months because I'm not on bullshit right now. But what I'm trying to say is, when you go out in these modern times, and you go out, people's value system is so fucked up. Like when you talk to a woman, you go to try to talk to a woman and just greet her and get to know her as an individual. She don't care about that no more. They don't care about your character anymore. They care about what you got. And I'm not talking about all of them, because the real ones are not. And you don't find real women in bars most of the time. So I know and I understand this. I'm not saying what you think I'm saying. What I'm saying is, the value system of most people in society, especially women, because I'm only looking to deal with women, so that's why I focus on talking like this. The value system of most women is so corrupt. They're worrying about monetary system, and they're worried about shit like that, but they're not worrying about a value system, because the most important thing a woman can worry about is the man's core values. Because if a man has core values, if he has family values, if he has good God-fearing, God-loving, respecting values, he gonna treat her right. But see, they don't care about, most of them don't care about and don't vet men properly enough to understand, they don't vet men properly enough to understand that the core values is what you're supposed to evaluate in a man, in a mate, even in a woman. When I meet a woman, bro, let me tell y'all some real shit. When I meet a woman and I'm talking to a woman, I'm not looking at her. That's why I like to spend time with women on the phone. Before I take them out in public, I like to get into their head, because I need to know where your head is at first. Before I put my hands on you, I need to know where your head at, because you could be having sex with somebody who's beautiful, gorgeous, real gorgeous on the outside, but they could be rotten on the inside and mentally corrupted. And you'll fuck around and be laying down with something who's pretty and gorgeous, but is really a piece of trash, because they have no core values. They have no respect, no self-respect, no dignity for themselves. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't judge, see, we weren't taught to value righteousness and shit like that, but that is the only thing that matters. See, look, when people don't realize, when you die, the only thing that's gonna matter is the priceless things on life. When you die, the only things that's gonna matter is the love you had for people, the time you spent with people, the moments you shared with people, the feelings and the love. See, everybody's like, you and your feelings, motherfucker. When you die, all you're gonna have is your feelings. When you die, your soul is all you have. Your feelings is a component of your soul. So when you die, that's all you gonna have. You can't take your body with you. You can't take that stupid Cuban link chain with you. You can't take 20 pounds of dope with you. You can't take $100 million with you. You can't take $100,000 with you. You can't even take that shit with you to jail, my nigga. So why are you valuing shit that you can't even take with you to jail, let alone to the afterlife? But we're taught to not value love, honor, dignity, respect, quality life, proper eating habits, proper thinking habits. We weren't even taught to value the free shit. That's why so many people are poor in the mind. They're poor in the mind because they weren't taught the free, priceless values. Am I making sense to y'all? Am I making sense to y'all? Am I fucking talking, or am I just on here? My birthday's in 2 days, y'all. I'm gonna need everybody to show me some love on my birthday. Today is my big brother's birthday. H Paper, shout out to H Paper, man. It's my big brother's birthday today. I'm gonna need everybody to show me some love on my birthday. Cash App, $ Big BAYDAY. Everybody, man. I've been trying to save us for all motherfucking years. And all this year, all this time you've been watching, you know I've helped you in your life. You know I've made your life better. You know I made your thought process a little bit cleaner and clearer. You know it. So show your boy some love on my birthday, everybody. 2 days, July the 2nd. Show Big BAYDAY some birthday love, man. June the 30th, it's my big brother's birthday today, man. Uh, the life coach. Yep, over there at the life coach, man. We on here, man. But yeah, man, I ain't begging for shit. I'm a real fucking walking, living prophet in real life. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. I get prosecuted and persecuted so much, most people couldn't stand to live in my life. Most people would not survive a week in my shoes. A week. You know why? Because by the time I tell you all the things I don't do and can't do for spiritual purposes, most of that shit you do every day. Most of the shit, let me say that again. Most of y'all couldn't survive a day, a week in my shoes, because most of the stuff that y'all do every day is the list of things that I'll never do in my life. I'm not perfect at all. And I'm not better than nobody. You know that. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. I'm broke. I'm poor. I'm a struggling single dad trying to make a way. But I'm not fucked up poor in the mind. I'm rich. I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm trying to tell y'all is this. Yo, we have to learn how to be respectful of each other. We have to learn how to value each other. You know, we have to. I love y'all though, and I appreciate y'all, man. I got to get up off here because I got to go to work. Because the grind don't stop for a brother like me. Because the message must convey. The grind don't stop for a brother like me. Because the message must convey whether A or Plan B. I've been spitting like this since I was a pee-wee, just trying to get my point across. Because I'm a modern day king. It's BAYDAY on the track and well known on the east. And if you didn't know me, now you do. Because this song is a beast. Just check out the beat and check the technique. Now that's what I call a monumental masterpiece. Nah, for real, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping in and tuning in with me, man. It's been a blessing with y'all. I'm just glad to be alive still in these hard times. Baby, y'all better wake up and understand, just because this might be good for you, it's a lot of people who ain't good for. You know, it's a lot of young niggas in the hood growing up with no food. It's a lot of young girls in the streets who ain't got no guidance, no daddy, no love, no support. They out here selling that pussy to survive. Please understand it's rough out here for some people. Humble yourself. Be respectful of the people who are trying, and I'm so respectful for to have y'all here watching, bro. I mean that. I mean that. Cause just how somebody just left when I said that, cause motherfuckers don't understand humility and shit like that. I understand this shit, bro. You don't give nothing without giving. You don't get nothing without giving something. I've been giving this shit my whole life, trying to save my people. Cause my father told me when I was little, if you don't save the world before you die, the world's gonna end. My father told me and my brothers, if y'all don't save before y'all die, the world's gonna end. Imagine that weight being put on your back. See, y'all think y'all know me, but you don't. Imagine that weight being put on your back. The weight of having to try to save the world. That shit is crazy, bro. But hey, it's a blessing, bro. It's a blessing. And I'm made for it. That's what I was made for. So I'm gonna do my part, whatever. But I love y'all. Peace out. Big homie, Big BAYDAY, man. Big homie. Thank y'all for all y'all. Big Game, thank you. Salt and Vinegar, thank you. Why you in here, thank you. Joshua Graham, thank you. Rob, thank you. Michael S., thank you. Appreciate all y'all. Much love and respect, man. Salute to all my people.